What's up, y'all? This is the Curious One, and we're here kicking it at the ugly table. We're going to take a look at the G.I. Joe classified retro carded Gung Ho. Um, it is a Walmart exclusive, and they chose to send it in a soft envelope. So if you're planning to, if you're hoping to get this mint on card, good luck with that shit. Because mine showed up kind of dinged up, and pretty sure everybody's probably did too. Maybe some of y'all got yours in a box, but mine did not come in a box. So here's the back of the card. Let me see, get out there. Yeah. Then you can pause right here if you want to check, if you want to read his file card. It's pretty cool that they did that. I kind of think all of them should come with a file card, just because that's the way they used to come when I would collect them as a child, but they don't really do that. So here he is out of the box with all of his accessories. As you can see, he comes with a backpack, grenade launcher type deal with a pump, a knife, a pistol, figure stand, which they all used to come with, and he comes with a Marine 8-point cover, like what he had originally. As you can see, the paint is very close to the original, but for the most part, he's really just a repaint, with a few differences in accessories. He has a leg drop holster, which he did not have on the original, plus the original did not come with a pistol. They also changed out the forearm and the hands. It looks like the head sculpt is different. The original classified, this is not his hat, I don't believe. I believe this is a hat that came with my Action Force Sergeant Slaughter. As you can see, he has a mohawk, which the retro card does not. And then also his stash is different. This forearm's different. He's not wearing gloves. But the majority of the body is the same. So here's his cover. Pretty cool. In a dark green. Figure stand with G.I. Joe star. 2 pegs. No name on it, but that's fine. I do at times have trouble getting these guys to stand. There's something weird about their ankles. So the figure stand is good. I like that. This is supposed to be a thumper, but it has a pump on it for some reason. Not really sure, but it's close enough to looking like a real firearm that I'll allow him to keep it. Backpack in the same teal color. It's pretty nice details. A wash would probably make it stand out a lot better. And then just a regular plug. Now this is something I almost threw away, so when you get yours, definitely make sure that you don't throw away the knife. I just didn't even notice it down in the corner, and had not thought about it until I looked at his sheath on his ankle. Was like, oh crap, luckily I didn't take the trash out yet. So then you have a pistol. Looks like a SIG 320, maybe. Does have a hole for gun blasts, which believe that they're the same size as the Action Force. So if you have any of the Action Force flash effects, they should fit this. Let's see. Yeah, the rifle has it as well. Let's get a closer look at this guy. As you can see, those are the same shin guards as the original, just painted a different color. Have a sheath. All of these are loose, so be careful with that. It'll probably be a little frustrating sometimes when you're trying to pose them up, because they'll shift on you. I would say definitely if you're doing any type of stop motion, it'd probably be a real pain in the ass. There you go. So here he is holding all of his accessories. As you can see, he can hold all of them on his person and or in his hands. Uh, the gun fits in the sheath or fits in the holster pretty good, except for the trigger is exposed. If you know anything about firearms, that is something you do not want because a stick, anything can get in there, grab your trigger, you end up shooting yourself in the leg. Um, the sheath for the knife snaps in. It goes all the way in there, unlike the original Snake Eyes. I didn't have to pull out a pin drill and fix it or anything like that. It snaps in and it doesn't fall out. The pistol as well does not seem to fall out as well. So, looks really good. I'm honestly going to be replacing the original classified. This is going to be my shelf Gung Ho. He's going on the shelf, and the original one is going to get tossed in a bin somewhere because while he's cool looking, I only need one Gung Ho, and this is, when I close my eyes and think of Gung Ho, he looks very similar to this one. So he's going to be the one that stays on the shelf. The other gets to go in the bin. I'm not going to go through all the articulation. If you collect classified, then you're pretty aware of what you're getting. You're going to get butterfly joints that don't really do much. Double jointed knees and elbows. Everything it's pretty much the same. The only difference is usually is if they're wearing a vest that keeps them from being able to use their ab crunch. That's basically where you're going to get the most differences. So, yeah. So here's you a comparison of the original one and the new retro card. Now, as you can see, the old one isn't a bad figure. Also, keep in mind that that hat does not belong to him. He came with an army cover that I cannot find anywhere. Also, his tattoo is bigger on the retro now, which that doesn't really matter to me. I already have the decals. I'm going to remove that chest tattoo and replace it with the eagle and anchor like he had on the original. So that's going to go bye-bye. Now, the original is not a bad looking figure, honestly. He's actually pretty cool looking. But the retro card is the one that I want on my shelf. So it's going to be the one that's on the shelf. So I think that's all I have to say about that. Y'all have a good night. Try to stay out of trouble. And y'all take it easy, all right? Peace.